Hey everyone and welcome back to some more Civilization 6. So, let's continue where we left off, and what's next? We need to pick our research. We should probably go for combustion to reveal oil, although it might be better to wait for an artifact at this point. 11 turns, we can do 3 turns and then switch. What else can we do? We could do advanced ballistics. That's a possibility. We could unlock the power plants. I will not own 3 privateers anytime soon or pretty much ever. There's no point building privateers, we have a large navy, which is most likely not going to be useful in this game anymore. So let's grab electricity. Because I don't plan getting this boost, so it's best to get that tech out of the way. As for the policies, I don't think we'll be changing anything. Or do we want to change anything? Oh yeah, we got a better version of the policy that reduces unit maintenance, right. Okay. Do we want to change anything else? I don't think so. No, this seems fine to me. Alright, carry on then. And... right, let's go west. Towards China. But we'll keep the field cannon here. It needs a promotion. Yep. Alright. Oh yeah, also, France has some aluminum next to one of their cities, but I don't really want to declare war on anyone in order to get aluminum. Because, you know, I can always declare war on Brazil.
While the Colosseum stands, Rome shall stand. When the Colosseum falls, Rome shall fall. When Rome falls, the world shall fall.
And there's the Colosseum. So that will give us some amenities. But yeah, anyway. We'll see if we can get the aluminum with the settler. If Brazil steals this tile, then I'll worry about that if that happens. I hope it won't happen. But it's a possibility, I suppose. It definitely is. And production, let's see. +4 amenities, that should be a nice boost. How much is that going to give us? 20% growth and plus 10% non-food yields. Alright. So what is going to be next? We could build a neighborhood district, I guess. We already started it, so I suppose we might as well finish it. Especially since we'll get a growth penalty from housing in 2 turns. And the other city, so the builder. Let's get some more production. 100 turns for the city to grow. Yeah, 9 out of 9. How about we get more housing? 13 turns to build neighborhood district. I suppose we should do it, but maybe not down here. You know what we could do? Build a campus down here. That's +3. That is quite nice. However, I would also like to focus on military a little bit. As tempting as it is to build all these districts. Yeah, let's get another artillery perhaps. 13 turns. Or more melee units. We only got 1 artillery, and we do have some melee units incoming. We'll get 1 more artillery from Moscow. I don't know about that. Okay, let's get 1 more unique unit. Because that's only 10 turns, that's a little bit faster than our other options. How long do we have to wait to get here? 12 turns. Is this really faster than going east? I guess it is. Let's keep that Cossack where he is. Another settler from Egypt. Hey Egypt, how about you stop doing that? You know, just a suggestion. But whatever, fortify. And back to our capital, trader. Let's speed up our military production. Wait, hold on, we can't do it in Yaroslav, right? Because there's no valid trade route that would give us production in that city. Slightly annoying. How about we go for gold? +17 gold per turn. Not bad. Let's check all the options. +14 from Valletta. and also +2 production. I think I prefer that option. And it's safer too. Okay, good enough. The broadcast center will be done in 2 turns, then we can use our grid musician, one of them anyway. Right, so lumber mill to get production. And you guys will just stay in this general area. Alright, Brazil, don't you dare steal my aluminum. We'll have to settle on top of the antiquity site, or something like that, because I'm not going to wait for the archaeologist. Unless we would only have... well, okay, we only have to wait like 1 or 2 turns. I suppose we can do that. Can we speed him up? We could with a trader, if we get a trader soon. Let's see, let's grab a quick trader. And... oh yeah, the builder is done. We'll get the pasture first. And get started on some units. I suppose we could build an industrial zone, but I'm not going to spend money to actually buy a tile right now. Not really. None of these things are useful. And they would take way too long. Alright, we'll just grab our unique unit. Sure. And Paris. Only 27 production in Paris, that's kind of bad. We need a builder in here. So builder it is then. That stone isn't even improved. How the heck did they not improve that? That's a little bit strange. Oh well, whatever. We do have professional army active, right? Yes, we do. I'm just double checking. Okay, upgrade then. And we'll keep the artillery in Paris. It would take way too long to move it towards China. Another trade route. Maximize gold. 17 gold per turn. That is the best trade route by far. Let's go for the gold. Gold is always good. We can buy units. And they are really damn expensive too. How much would it cost us to buy an artillery again? Yeah, a lot. 1,725 to buy a bomber. That's really expensive. I might still buy one, but I don't know. We'll need an aerodrome district. So that will take a while. We could build that and then buy a bomber as soon as it's finished. Or something like that. Yes, you will stay here. What do you want? He denounced us. Yeah, it seems like most of the time the AI will think you're a warmonger almost no matter what you do. You can stay friendly, and I've done it in some of my pre-release games, but it's not easy. There's Eureka for the sanitation, and ideology is almost done. Okay then. So, spy. Counter-espionage. And let's get more units. 13 out of 11 housing. I suppose we should build a neighborhood in our capital. But where? That's a good question. What's the least useful tile? I know the answer to that question. This is the least useful tile. The deer. Can you actually harvest a deer? I have no idea. Let's find out. I don't think it can be harvested, but I'm actually not sure. Let's find out. And Moscow. There's the artillery. Let's just send it west right away. Yep. Maybe we should send it... well, I don't know. Once we go to war with China, I would like to focus on their capital. So, we'll send it to Yaroslav. As for Moscow... Theater Square. Well, we could build one, but I would have to replace one of the existing improvements. Or we could just, you know, focus on military, or we can get a trader. We can have up to 13 traders. Might as well take advantage of that. And yep, let's just grab another trader. And a builder, 9 turns. We need quite a few improvements and we can chop the jungle. Envoy. Right. What do we want? Good question. All districts provide +1 great person point of their type. I do like that. Let's work on that. Almost there. We just need a few more turns. And the other spy. That is our second spy, right? Yes. Where do we want to send him? You know what? Let's send him to China. To their capital, because why not? Sure, let's do that. We can actually steal a tech boost. That might not be a bad idea. As for the builder... Let's see. We could buy the tile. I'd like to get a few farms, because this city will grow in the future, once we get a neighborhood district. And with that farm adjacency bonus, it would actually have a decent population potential in the long run. So a few farms definitely won't hurt. Upgrade. Once we get another artillery, we'll probably declare war. I don't want to wait too long. Is someone actually attacking the city? Why did it lose defense?
Slowly, ideas...
There's ideology. I'm not changing anything, I don't think so. Nope, looks fine to me. And next civic. We are working towards rapid deployment. Which means we need Cold War next. Yeah, if we want to be able to airlift as soon as possible, then we need rapid deployment, because that's what unlocks the airlift functionality. Alright. Fine by me. We'll also need advanced flight, which we already got, but we'll need to build an actual airport. So basically we need an aerodrome with an airport in one of these two cities. Probably this one, because this one has more production. Yeah, most likely. We can chop a forest to not make it take too long. Okay, let's move that battering ram out of the way. Because it will be faster to move the settler through the city. So that's exactly what we'll do. Yep, this will be significantly faster. And back you go. How's that broadcast center coming along? Oh yeah, it's done. So let's pop one of the great musicians, shall we? There, done. And now we need more broadcast centers. Which we likely won't get anytime soon, because there's no time for that. But hey, we got one at least, that's what matters. The artists won't get to do anything for a while either. Okay, we'll grab some farms. We'll get 2 farms and then maybe 1 forest with a lumber mill. And that will do. That should be good enough. Sounds fine. What are you doing, Arabia? Goodbye. And what do you want? He denounced us. They think we're a warmonger, but they declared war on us. They are the warmonger, if nothing else. I like how basically everyone hates us. Oh yeah, yet another great writer, because clearly that's what we needed the most at the moment. And we will not be able to use him either. So, can we actually harvest the deer? Yes, we can. That's 180 production. Okay, that is actually really nice. Yeah, that is really nice. Let's use it to speed up the hangar, because we need to build that one way or the other. So we'll do it like this. And then we can place a district on that tile. Yep, sounds good to me. And Moscow. Can we get any more traders, or are we actually done now? We are done. Alright, back to unit recruitment in that case, I think. Probably 13 out of 17 housing. Yep, back to unit recruitment. We'll get some artillery or infantry. Doesn't really matter. We could also get more Cossacks. They will upgrade to helicopters eventually, and helicopters are actually kind of nice. 20 melee strength on infantry. Yeah, the Cossacks are pretty good. 67 melee strength, only 3 less compared to infantry. Let's get some more Cossacks, why not? I would like to use them. And mobile units are definitely more useful. As for Novgorod, we can grab a shrine and temple and then the meeting house. We could also get yet another naturalist. Because why not? I know this was a location for a national park. I don't remember others. Let's just grab that naturalist. 2000 faith. And we could still afford one more. Alright, the aluminum is still available. We just need to get there in time. Hopefully we will. Don't you dare steal the aluminum from me, Brazil. Don't even think about it. Right, builder. So I guess we should grab a lumber mill somewhere. I don't like buying these tiles because they are really expensive, but it makes sense to buy one of them. I just don't like that idea too much. Is this a hill? I can't tell. No, I don't think so. This kind of looks like a hill. Yeah, hill. Alright, I know what we're going to do then. We can chop the Django and then get a mine. I guess we'll just make an exception and buy that tile. Trader. Which city should we rush? This one, probably. 29 turns for a Cossack is a little bit too much for my taste. Our gold is fine for the most part, but we could go for both gold and production. That's a good one. Oh, Arabia started a city. I guess they did that a while back. Alright. So, countered spy. No more slots, sorry. Awaiting assignment. Yes, you. We could spy on more Chinese cities. Let's give that a shot, why not? If our industrial district gets sabotaged again, we'll repair it. Off you go. So one more farm, and then we can plant a forest and get a lumber mill. I could also just buy one over here, but again, I don't want to spend too much gold. I'm saving gold to be able to buy some units later, basically. A bomber or two. And you saw yourself, they are really expensive. Almost 2000 gold for a bomber. Ignore. And there's electricity. So, what's next? Let's have a look. We should probably grab computers. All tourism yields are doubled. Yeah, I guess we should grab that. Can we get a third tier government anytime soon? Well, no. Unless we take kind of a detour. We could get communism in 6 turns. I suppose that's not a bad idea. All land units gain +4 defense strength. I mean, it's not the most useful government for us right now, but we already got a boost for it. Let's go for communism, why not? And we'll switch from computers to something else in a few turns to wait for the boost. Or we could just research something else first. Let's research chemistry, that will unlock the research lab and AT crew. That makes sense. No, not sanitation. Ah, we need sanitation first. Yeah, that is actually fine. Sure, carry on. Builder. Alright, yeah, we can get more seaside resorts. We have a lot of spots for seaside resorts, we just can't see them all, just the ones next to the builder. But first, I'd like to get that quarry. Then we can work on the seaside resorts, maybe one more mine on the hill. Anyway, Paris, how about we build an aerodrome district here? We cannot. We can start a broadcast center then. I suppose that's fine. Alright, let's do that. Hold on, doesn't Paris have some slots that we can use? No, yeah, it does. Well then, off we go. What does it have? An art museum or... Yeah, an art museum. Can we use the great artist then? Where was he anyway? Let's have a look. We got him somewhere. There he is. Yeah, we can actually use him here, alright. We'll wait for the writer to move, I suppose. I'm glad I noticed. So, trader again. Food and production. So that's the best option right here, obviously. Still got that tile available. Well, if I don't want to risk Brazil getting it literally on the next turn, or in 2 turns, I could settle a city on the next turn and then buy these tiles. I would have to settle on top of silver, but it's not like it matters. I mean, this city's only purpose is to get aluminum. Oh, there are actually 2 sources. Yeah, okay, we should move 1 tile to the west then. And we can settle on top of the hill. We can settle on top of silver. It doesn't actually matter, really. It might even be better in this case. And the builder. We got 4 builds. So what should we get? There isn't anything that we need here. We can send him west. Actually, yes, we could use 1 more mine, because this tile is actually in range of the city. And naturalist. Where are the other locations? Oh yeah, down here, near Fortaleza. That's a bit too far away, but I'm just checking for the future. Because we can just buy another naturalist right here, because why not? Let's just do that. And we'll send this guy over here. Sounds good. Bit of an awkward national park, but alright. Whatever works. And now we can get a forest. See, I don't want to use it on these tiles, because these are better for a farm. I guess this one will do. Alright, this one will do, fine. Four turns to finish the Cossack, and we got some artillery incoming. How many turns will that take? I'd like to have at least 2 artillery units before we declare war. Because 1 just doesn't seem enough. Just a few more turns, that's not too bad. I can live with that. Alright, let's use the writer real quick.
Pierre was right.
Like so. And move the great artist. Off you go. There. Alright. Power plant. Yep, for more production. Sounds good. And Tula. We'll just get more units. We do have artillery in here, so let's get started on observation balloon, because that's useful, combined with artillery. And we'll settle on this exact tile. Okay, there's no way Brazil will get both these tiles on... What? There are 3 sources of aluminum right next to each other. How is that fair? Like, seriously? Come on, game. That's not very reasonable, is it? There's like no aluminum anywhere else, but there are 3 tiles right next to each other. That's just really messed up. But hey, we'll get them all in that case. Sure. I don't mind. Grab the national park. And we'll grab the other national park soon enough. Alright. Lumber mill. Are both these cities set to full production right now? Yes, they are, and they should be. 80 crores. China has denounced the evil deeds of Brazil, yep. Brazil is the evil one here. I mean, like I said before, they attacked us first.
No innovation in the past
They
200
deserve to
years
be
has been
denounced.
more to save lives
We got
than
sanitation
improve
that
health
unlocks the
and
sewer,
sanitation
which will be useful
revolution.
in a few cities actually. And a great person, a great engineer. This city provides +1 appeal to any tile, to any tiles the city owns. It's not the best great engineer of all times, but I suppose we could grab him. Would he actually be useful? No. With the Eiffel Tower, he's not really needed. So I'll pass. Will anyone else pick him up if we pass? Arabia will, at some point. Okay, pass. We just don't need that guy when we have the Eiffel Tower. In fact, we should recruit more builders to spam more seaside resorts. If we want to win this game in a reasonable time frame, and we certainly do. Airport is next, or the neighborhood district should be next. Yeah, there's no huge rush to finish the airport. We'll just grab that neighborhood district. Yep. And let's start the city. Alright. And we got all this territory, nice. So now we need to improve it, you know? I guess I'll just buy a builder. I don't want to wait. We can afford it. And we'll start a monument. This is not going to be a very good city, but again, the only purpose of this city was to get the aluminum. It doesn't have to do anything useful. I don't need it to do anything useful. Get some great works. How's the tourism situation anyway? I think we should work on that slightly more aggressively. And we certainly can do that. First, by getting more builders everywhere we can. Yeah, once some cities are up for new construction, we'll get more builders, don't worry. With the Eiffel Tower, we'll have a lot of possible locations for seaside resorts. And perhaps we should build the Cristo Redentor Wonder. Can we build that in our capital? What was the requirement? Must be built on hills. That's the only requirement? Yeah, we can certainly do that then. But we'll see. The builder. We should chop... Oh yeah, right, I remember. We were supposed to chop this tile right here. Alright. That's a little bit expensive, but oh well. Chop that, and then we can get a mine. However, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.